Hello everybody and welcome to the very first show of OPW. This is Digital Damage. I am Price Wright and joining me tonight on broadcast is the one and only Chip Ruffles.
Price, I am so ecstatic to be here tonight. I cannot wait for this tournament to get underway.
Me neither, Chip. Here tonight on Digital Damage, we are introducing the very first of many championships to come here on Online Professional Wrestling. It is the Internet Grand Championship. And it's an 8-man tournament tonight. Starting us off will be the one they call Snarf against the Nightmare, Ray Raves. the one they call Snarf, and Ray Raves. And the first match of the night is underway here on Digital Damage.
And Snarf immediately is opening up with a big, nasty, strong headlock on Ray Rays and doesn't seem to be letting go. Ray's having a hard time with this, and reversal Irish whip. Ray drops down, and Snarf with a big clothesline on Ray.
Already showing his strength here in this match. Very early. Wow, and a hard hit by Snarf.
My goodness there, Price. Again, yes, like you were saying, showing the power, he definitely looks like the bigger man out of the two here, Price.
Indeed, in a brutal German suplex into the corner.
And Ray, yes, is, I believe, the faster out of these two guys. We have seen Ray compete before in online circuits here, and he is definitely a very quick, agile guy.
Absolutely, these two are no strangers to the online ring. Both with very reputations there in other leagues.
Definitely, Price. I couldn't agree more with you. These two are definitely high competitors. I cannot wait to see who wins this match. I'm very intrigued on what's going to happen in this match.
I know it may be a little early, but where do you kind of see this match going tonight, Chip?
I could see it going either way. I mean, Snarf is definitely the more powerful out of the two guys, but Ray's quickness and his evil presence alone, I think, can give him an advantage in this match if he focuses enough and works on taking Snarf to the ground.
I would have to agree with you. Myself, knowing a little bit about Ray Raves, they say he actually comes from people's nightmares. That's kind of scary. I mean, just thinking about that gives me the chills.
Down to the bone.
Oh, and a missed moonsault by Ray Raves.
That speed, I think he was overcompensating there for how close Snarf was to the ropes there, Price.
And a reversal by Snarf into a hip toss there. Ooh, a nice good kick to the gut. What's he going for here?
And again,
pump handle into a face full of fist.
Snarf just absolutely taking it to Ray Rays here, Price. I'm pretty impressed with the amount of damage he's inflicting there, and a nasty shot to the gut. Snarf preparing here for, I believe, a springboard.
Can he make it? Oh, no.
Nope, no dice there for Snarf.
Ray Raves definitely read him on that one. But it looks like Snarf is coming back.
There's that power of Snarf again there, Price. Just coming into play again in this match. If he focuses enough, he might get the pinfall here, Price.
Definitely. I mean, you can't count neither man out. It's definitely strength versus speed, but both of them are very great as technical wrestlers as well.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Oh, a perfect example of that right there, Price. Snarf with a reversal. And a spear of his own, showing some disrespect to Ray Rave, hitting him with his own move. Big elbow drop to the back of the head. That's definitely going to hurt him in the morning, Price.
Devastating elbow to the head.
Big forearm.
It looks like it even phased Ray Raves there.
Oh,
maybe that will.
The power of Snarf. This might come into play if he takes out Ray Rave in this match here, Price, and he moves on. I definitely think that power is going to give a lot of people some trouble here.
But there again, Ray Rave showing signs that he is faster and just as wise.
I heard, Price, through the grapevine that Snarf grew up in a very rough neighborhood and had a poor upbringing. And I think that he got his name referenced to the Thundercats show, if I'm not mistaken.
That's very true, yes, because that's all he really had as a child. And growing up, you know, that was his favorite, apparently his favorite show. And
it's a good show.
Ended up becoming a very, you know, his nickname growing up. So I guess he decided to keep that and take it to the wrestling ring.
It's an interesting name, but you know, names or not, you can't judge a book by its cover. This guy is definitely not a person you want to take lightly in the ring.
Definitely
whatsoever.
not. Definitely not.
And
going back to Ray Raves,
he's going for a boot, and Ray reverses.
Ray catches that boot.
Oh boy!
What is this?
Is this?
It's like he's locked into a night terror.
It kind of looks like a modified triangle choke by Ray Raves, showing some submission skills here. big kick to the face of Ray Ray's by Snarf, showing no respect for his competitor.
Snarf looks like he's really trying to put him away now. And a big swing.
Just swinging him like a ragdoll, Price.
I think we're going to have to start calling that the Snarf swing.
That's a good name. I definitely agree with that. I think that fits that move very properly.
I like that,
Price.
too. I actually like that. The Snarf swing.
Snarf with a big shoulder block. And make that two. Ray going for a big punch and reverse by Snarf, and that power again, Price, just coming into play. It seems like it's just too much for Ray to handle at this point.
And now setting up for something big here.
What could this be?
The Super Snarf Punch.
Super Snarf Punch indeed, Price.
But Ray gets right back up.
Ray missing. I think he was a little stunned from that shot. Oh, he seems to have recovered a little bit here, Price.
Back and forth punches here.
Reverse Russian leg sweep by Ray.
Reverse Russian leg sweep.
And Ray's trying to set some up.
And the face of fear.
This could be it, Price. One, two, and a great kick out by Snarf. That was so close, Price. Ray looks like he's going back to some submission moves here, Price. He's trying to wear out Snarf's arms and take out that power away from him.
Chip, I actually didn't realize that Ray's had this much submissions in his arsenal.
I didn't think so either. I thought this guy was more of a high flyer aerial, high speed kind of guy. And it looks like he's going to desperate measures to take Snarf out of this match.
This is for the Internet Grand Championship.
Powerbomb.
And this is the first match.
One, two.
No, and into a submission, a modified Boston Crab.
Ray is really impressing me here. Will Snarf tap out after that powerbomb? His back's got to be killing him. The power of Snarf is throwing Ray off of him.
And Ray needs to capitalize here. Because things like that
big
happen.
Arm wringer by Snarf.
With a reversal. I don't know if that's enough, though, to put away Ray.
One, two.
That was almost a three. I'm actually surprised there.
Ray, I think going to the dark forces there on that one, Price, to find the power to kick out of that. You know, he looks pretty worn out. And Snarf looks like he's going to try and wear out the arm of Ray's. Oh, nasty. I think he could have broke his arm right there, Price.
It looked like he very could have. I mean, the body does not bend that way.
That was, he could have hyperextended his elbow. He could have really damaged him there.
Ray me though with these
big reversal Superman punch by Snarf. But there's that power again of Ray.
He just gets right back up.
I don't know how he does it. Price. It's got to be another worldly power.
Like we were saying, the dark force.
It has to be. And Ray with is this a second? Faces of fear.
Another face of fear.
One, two, three, and Ray takes the first match here at Digital Damage.
The first win of the night. Ray moving on to the next round of the Internet Grand Championship Tournament here on Digital Damage. What a great match to start off tonight's show. Very intense, back and forth. But it seems that Ray was the one to capitalize at the end. He is now headed to the semifinals. And also just a quick reminder for our viewers to please join us next week as this tournament continues. And another congratulations to Ray for making it to the next round. We'll find out who faces Ray in the semifinals when we watch BK take on the Voodoo Priest, Benjamin Zico. There's BK. And there is the Voodoo Priest, Zico. And our second match of the tournament is on the way.
Immediately, BK with a big boot to the stomach, followed by a face-first vertical suplex. Pretty devastating, and he's going for the pinfall right away here.
An early pinfall.
Not even a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more to put away Zico than that.
Now, Chip, can you tell us anything about this man they call Zico?
I've heard that this man practices black magic and tends to use it on his opponents if he can. It puts a lot of fear in his opponent's hearts before the match. This guy's very intimidating.
Well, it looks like this will take a lot more than fear to get BK going here.
BK showing no fear towards Zico here. Oh, with a beautiful snapmare to the headlock. Oh, big knee to the lower back of Zico. Zico with a hard Irish whip to the rope. And a tilt-a-whirl. No. Reversal by BK.
Reversed by BK. Nice reversal.
To a brain buster.
And a solid knee to the face of Zico.
BK taking it to Zico here early up in the matchup. And Zico doesn't seem to have an answer for anything BK is doing to him here, Bryce.
Looks like Zico's coming back now. Solid elbow to the back of the head on BK. But BK is not phased. Comes right back, but then Zico apparently reverses again.
Another reversal by BK.
Fireman's carry there.
Beautiful tilt-a-whirl slam by BK. And he hits his signature pedigree. And he's setting up Zico for something else here, Bryce. I don't know what he's doing here. Looks like
whatever he's doing, it looked like Zico just countered that.
I believe he's going for a straight jacket DDT, Bryce.
Ooh, solid drop kick to the back.
BK going for an early pinfall here on this
one. Two. Early indeed. It's going to take a lot more to put Zico away.
Wow, that was a nasty sit-out choke powerbomb there, Bryce. That might be it for BK right there. He doesn't look like he's moving after that one.
No, it looked like he really hurt his neck on that one.
Only a surprising 1 count. BK showing some resiliency here. Slow to get up though, Bryce.
Oh no! And I believe he calls this the Devil's Claw!
Oh my God, Bryce. That was one of the more devastating moves I think I've ever seen here in OVW.
Here comes the pinfall.
1, 2, and
a kick out by BK.
Wow. BK showing the heart of a true warrior here.
Not much is known about this guy BK, but
as we can see, another Devil's Claw here.
It looks like it, and he actually succeeds. I don't know if this could be it right here, Chip.
This has got to be it, Bryce. 1, 2. No.
What an incredible kick out.
BK is really surprising me in this match. Beautiful reversal. I don't know what Zico is going there for, Bryce, but BK was having none of it.
Honestly, Chip, I don't know how much more BK's neck could take. It really does look like he's injured right now.
Oh, speaking of neck, his neck being injured, Zico just went for a nasty double chop to his neck.
Into a gut-wrench powerbomb. And he taunts the crowd.
He's definitely focusing on the upper body of BK here. And
the voodoo headbutt there.
European uppercut by BK.
Looks like he's going for another signature. And no, reverse by Zico. Into a vicious clothesline.
That almost took his head off at that price. Seems like he's going for a submission here, trying to wear out the arms of BK, so that way, just my opinion, possibly, so he can't land that signature pedigree. He won't be able to get the grip and power that he needs to secure that move, Price.
Looks like he's trying to really just put down BK and damaging in all areas of his body.
Looks like he's trying to play it off to the crowd here, Bryce, but you saw him clutch at his arm, right? I saw that.
I did see that.
Yeah, but doesn't seem to really be effective.
Look at that brutal powerbomb, though.
Powerbomb was absolutely vicious. Just echoed through the arena.
Is this another?
And another one.
Reversed by Zico.
It's very, very
Back
fortunate
and
that he
forth.
reversed that, because he wouldn't have probably kicked out after that powerbomb. I don't know.
I don't think he
would
would have. Maybe that's some of that voodoo magic that allowed him to reverse that.
Oh, is this the devil's claw here?
Looks like another form of it. In a type of submission.
I think he's trying to focus on the head and neck area of BK, like you were mentioning earlier, Price. And
BK comes back.
Trying to fight it off here. Irish whip.
Reverse Irish whip.
Thinking about a stalemate there. Looks like they just kind of both hit a shoulder block, but nobody wanted to give in that situation. So looks like Zico capitalized a little bit on that one there, Price.
Zico definitely capitalized, and he is going for the pinfall here.
1, 2,
and another kick out.
Another kick out by BK. God, this guy is tough, Price.
Indeed he is. Indeed he is, Chip. But it seems that both of these guys really are not to be taken lightly at this point.
BK got some set up. Oh.
As you can see right there with the vicious DDT by BK.
Form of a hangman's DDT?
I believe
if I'm not
so.
mistaken. BK looks like he's setting up some up here.
Oh, and a missed moonsault.
He got a little bit of that, Price. I don't think he got everything that he wanted to get out of that, but enough to take Zico off his feet, which is very crucial. And
enough to set up this finisher here. Can he get it? No. It looks like another reversal by Zico. Oh.
Looks like Zico has that move telegraphed, Price. It doesn't look like he's
trying
scouted
to get into that clothesline.
He did his research, obviously, and scouted BK very well before this matchup.
Beautiful suplex by Zico. Again, this is for the Internet Grand Championship. The tournament starting off the very first show of OPW here on Digital Damage.
What an amazing show so far, Price. I'm having the time of my life here.
What's Zico setting up here for? Oh my God! A double drop kick from the outside.
Running double.
I believe he just busted him open. Chip, he just busted BK open.
2
and a close 3.
I want to see the replay footage on that pinfall there, Price. That looked like it was a 3 count to me.
I don't understand where BK's getting all this energy. I mean, his neck must be hurting him really bad right now.
That's just the thing, Price. We have just absolutely amazing talent here.
Oh, and a crossbody off the top.
Big man flying off the top rope. That definitely is going to take some of the wind out of the sails of BK there, Price.
Definitely not going for the pinfall. He really wants to hurt BK. But BK here with the pinfall. 1, 2, and a 2.
I think BK is going to have to reach real down deep, Price, to if he wants to win this match and take it away from somebody as powerful and as eerie as Zico is.
Taunting to the crowd, trying to get the crowd behind him here. Setting up for this double drop kick. Missile drop kick off the middle rope there.
Absolutely amazing show of athleticism by BK.
And now working the shoulders of Zico. Slamming him back down on the mat like that. This looks like it's getting personal between these two. What do you think, Chip?
I couldn't agree more with you, Price. Looks like BK has it out here for Zico, and he's...
he hits the pedigree.
Another big pedigree, and Zico, that's...
obviously not fazed by that pedigree.
Zico reaching down deep, and I believe he's getting that power from the Dark Spirits.
And another Devil's Claw.
And
the impact on that move. That has to be it. This has to be it, Chip.
He has hit 3 Devil's Claws in this matchup, Price, and I don't know how BK whatsoever is getting up from these moves. I'm just absolutely shocked in this individual right now.
BK turning it back around on Zico. What's he going for here? Looks like a straight jacket DDT.
And he sticks it. This might be it, Price.
For the count.
1, 2, and no.
Wow.
Zico kicks out
Oh my
again.
God.
The crowd here, Price, is absolutely deafening here at the OPW Arena.
And look at the blood on BK's face. Did you see how much was pouring out of his head there?
Oh, he's wearing the Crimson Mask for sure, Price.
I'd be careful. I mean, I know they work with blood in those voodoo spells, don't they?
They do. It might help with.
That could actually be an advantage on Zico's part.
Zico might be using that blood to talk to the spirits here, and Zico.
And there it is.
Big 3 count on BK, and advances to the semifinals of
Zico
Digital Damage
with the final victory on BK. That's amazing. The refs are definitely going to have to check on the neck of BK because, as you can see, he wasn't moving too much after that pinfall there.
He wasn't, Price. He might have hurt a fuse in his neck or something. I don't know if this man has previous neck injuries or anything, but looks like Zico was trying to exploit the neck of BK a lot in this matchup.
And indeed he did. We'll most likely have something, a little quick update as to how he'll be doing later on tonight. We only wish the best for BK if he is okay.
But again, a huge congratulations to Zico taking home the first victory in Digital Damage for him and advancing to the semifinals. An incredible matchup, Price.
Absolutely. So now we know that he will be facing Ray Raves in the semifinals. Both men have moved on from the quarterfinals.
2 of the eeriest men in OPW. I cannot wait for that match, Price.
That's going to be quite the scary match, I believe.
I don't know if they're going to cancel each other out. I don't know who's going to intimidate who in this matchup coming up. It's going to be very intriguing.
Battle of the Dark Forces.
Battle of the Dark Forces indeed, Price.
So moving on to the next match. Maniac Jack against the Too Cool Justin. I can't wait to see this one here. The monster known as Maniac Jack. This guy is a force to be reckoned with. And Justin is just too cool. I honestly cannot wait to see how this is going to play out. the monster known as Maniac Jack and Justin Too Cool. And now the third match is on its way here. Immediately going for the attack is Justin, but Maniac Jack had a quick answer to that one there.
Maniac Jack's power just looks a little too overwhelming here. I mean, look at the sheer size difference between these two men here, Price. It's pretty overwhelming.
Overwhelming indeed. But looks like Justin is trying to come back here. Oh, and he actually connects with that enziguri.
That was beautiful, Price. That was an amazing show of athleticism there.
And a reversal.
Justin Too Cool's part.
From Maniac Jack.
Oh,
missed that
FYI,
big boot there.
FYI there, Price. Maniac Jack, from what I've heard in his upbringing, was the son of a whore and Protestant, if I wasn't mistaken.
That is pretty deep there. I mean, what else do we know about this guy?
I just heard that recently, and I believe it is true, because if you do approach the man, he's very unapproachable, very quiet, does not like to talk or associate with anybody, and is just a mean guy. Just likes to inflict as much damage and violence on his opponents as possible. And I think that is a occurrence of his upbringing, Price.
I definitely would not want to be the one to approach this man. And a nice shoulder block there by Maniac Jack to Justin. Picking up Justin Too Cool here, looking for a suplex.
Big vertical suplex there, Price. He must have been 10 feet up in the air on that one.
And not giving way here to Justin. Attacking him with these boots and knees to the back.
Gigantic knee to the back.
Justin answers back though.
Big stomp to the arm there of Maniac Jack, and a
big
right hand.
Right.
Wow. Justin showing some big power there in those hands.
Tried to take him out with that splash to the back, but obviously it didn't work. Justin being tossed to the outside by Maniac Jack here.
And Justin Too Cool.
There's a springboard, misses the springboard.
Maniac Jack having none of that.
Toes there on Justin.
Justin is definitely the faster out of these two for sure, Price. He is pretty darn quick. But
look at that flapjack there, sky high.
That's what you get with messing with Maniac Jack there, Price. He's deceptively fast for a big man.
Setting up for the finisher here.
1, 2, and
a kick out by Justin.
A close kick out by Justin Too Cool. Justin Too Cool, by the way, Price, I heard is a music engineer by trade.
That's what I've heard.
Apparently his album was not well received by critics, though. I believe he called his album just Justin's Mixtape 1.
Yes, and obviously they really did not get the push that he wanted. And it turns out that he has been a wrestling fan for a very long time and decided to take his talents elsewhere. And here we are here in the OPW ring with Justin against Maniac Jack, and right now it looks like Justin is taking the advantage.
Couldn't agree more with you, Price. I believe this is where he belongs and has belonged all along, is OPW. I actually listened to his mixtape, and to be very honest, I was not a fan. And I much would rather see him perform in the ring than on a microphone.
So definitely not a fan of the music, but a big fan of his wrestling.
Absolutely. The guy is absolutely tremendous in the ring, and I
hope
strong
see more
left
straight to Maniac Jack.
Justin showing he's got punching power in both hands.
And a little cockiness there. I don't know if you want to do that to a monster like Jack.
That's because he's too cool, Price.
Too cool indeed. Maybe too cool is a little too dangerous.
I couldn't agree more. Being too cocky against a guy like Maniac Jack is only going to get you so far.
There's a perfect example right there. You saw how he just got up from that kick. And he just busts Justin open there with a head.
Wow, folks.
And a comeback.
Listen to the crowd.
Justin.
Listen to the crowd, Price. They are going nuts here. That was a devastating right hand from Justin.
Devastating indeed, and here it comes with a power bomb. How did he even find the strength to pick up the monster?
And a bit.
And we saw this earlier tonight with Ray Waves and Snarf. It looks like the modified Boston Crab there, but reversed again by Jack.
Maniac Jack is just absolutely just... I didn't even know this man had a heart, and showing that this man
come on, Justin,
had a heart to kick out of that.
You can't be taunting like that. I mean, I don't know if that's a smart move on Justin's part. I don't care how cool he claims to be. He needs to be aware that he is up against a monster. I can't express this enough. The sheer mass of this man.
Just ragdolling Justin now. I believe that's what he gets for taunting like that, Price, and just wasting valuable time, and when he could have capitalized and took advantage of that precious time he had Jack down on the mat.
I agree, and now he finds himself in hot water against Maniac Jack. Looks like Maniac Jack might be setting up for something here, and another finisher!
1, 2, and no. Cool,
Justin kicks out again
with a
amazing resiliency here by Justin.
Amazing kick out. Maniac Jack just trying to rip his arm right off of his body as he's getting tired of Justin Too Cool performing those strength moves on him, showing actually that he has some power up against a guy this size.
Now, Chip, back to Justin being trained for some wrestling here. I mean, even though his mixtape failed, he is trained by some of the legends here in online wrestling, with the names the likes of King Leo, also Rigby, some of his fellow wrestlemates there.
And he couldn't have been trained by anybody better. King Leo is an absolute monster in the ring. He's an enigma in the online circuit, and you people will have the pleasure of watching King Leo in the future here in OPW. And this is a protege of his Justin Too Cool, and just absolutely amazing.
Absolutely, but it looks like Maniac Jack is just taking it to Justin right now, and now Justin with the reversal. Wow, coming back. Oh, nice backbreaker by Justin, and a Russian leg sweep combo.
Russian leg sweep. Wow. Justin's showing some technical skills here and actually takes some time out here to taunt to the crowd. Again, Price, I don't know how wise of a decision that is. And perfect example right there. Maniac Jack reverses and right into a pinfall. 2 and a kick out by
Justin. Still not enough to take out Justin. But Maniac Jack is staying on him here with a stomp to the gut. And another knee combo there.
Looks like he's focusing on the lower back here of Justin Too Cool.
Oh, and he goes sky high again there.
Another giant flapjack from Maniac Jack there, Price. Like every time Maniac Jack does a flapjack to him, Justin Too Cool looks like he's about to hit the rafters there, Price.
Indeed he does. And now coming back on Jack.
Justin Too Cool fighting back strong.
Looking for a pedigree. Oh, he hits the pedigree.
And it appears Maniac Jack has been busted open as well. 1
for the pinfall here.
2, 3.
And oh my God.
Very unexpected win here. I did not expect that to go that way there, Bryce.
We just witnessed a David and Goliath moment here, Chip. Justin takes the win over the monster they call Maniac Jack.
What an unbelievable matchup tonight between these two. I couldn't be more excited to have called this match. Absolutely impressive performance by Justin Too Cool tonight.
I agree. I believe he came in as the underdog, and look what happened. A victory, and now he is moving on to the semifinals. Another congratulations to Cool Justin here, joining the likes of Ray Reyes, as well as the Voodoo Priest, Benjamin Zico. Now we're going to find out who will meet Justin in the semifinals when our last quarterfinal matchup begins with Akira against Mike Fury. This is the last match of the night and the last match of the quarterfinals. We have Thunder Akira and another legend here in online wrestling, Mike Fury.
What I've heard about this guy, Mike Fury, over the years in the online circuit is that this guy is just a very tough competitor to go up against and hard to prepare for, as well as Akira. A very fast, very sneaky individual in the ring.
He's very fast indeed, Chip, and Mike Fury is known for his hardcore style. He is one of the legends as far as online hardcore wrestling.
I've seen many of this guy's matches, and usually it ends up in a bloodbath for the most part. A bad end for his opponents.
Looks like Fury has control of Thunder Akira right now. You got him up in the air.
A modified gut wrench suplex.
Vicious stomp to the back there. Into an elbow drop. And a springboard, but misses that springboard leg drop there. And just eats a kick from Thunder Akira there.
Such fast feet from Akira. This guy, reminiscence of possibly Yoshihiro Tajiri with as far as his kicks go. It's just brutal. He's like a buzzsaw.
I agree. I definitely agree, Chip. And he's definitely taking it to Mike Fury now.
Perfect example right there. Just gave Mike Fury a couple of swift kicks to the face and rang his bell.
But turns it around on Thunder with a fireman's carry.
And Fury was going for something, but he just got arm drag taken to the corner by Akira. Irish whip by Fury. And eats a knee for his trouble.
A little back and forth here in the corner.
It appears Akira was going for something, but he didn't get what he wanted to go there for Price.
Right, it looked like Mike ended up being the one to take advantage of that there.
Mike Fury setting some up here and a vicious snap powerbomb
For the cover.
and a kick out by Akira.
Only two there for Fury.
Fury looks frustrated there, Price.
Looks like Mike Fury setting up for something else here.
Big kick to the gut and
Looks like a
powerbomb possibly?
shoulder breaker.
Wow.
Little ode to Papa Shango there.
And another close kick out by Akira. Fury is obviously frustrated here, folks. Can't seem to find a way to put Akira away. Bridging fisherman suplex by Akira
Thought he was going for a cover for a moment there.
into a brainbuster.
Dragging Mike Fury into the middle of the ring. Thought he was going for a cover, but looks like he picked him up and reversed into a hip toss by Mike Fury.
He just took too long, Price, and Fury was just waiting
And
on
the
it.
well-known Furyplex.
Absolutely devastating move.
And the cover.
And another kick out by Akira, showing that warrior spirit. And a reversal by Mike Fury. Into another snap powerbomb and goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a 3 count for
What
Mike
a
Fury.
match! What an amazing end to tonight's show here on OPW Digital Damage. Mike Fury closing out the show and sealing the quarterfinals with the final victory here tonight over Thunder Akira.
He clearly solidified his spot in the finals of this tournament here, Price, with a dominant win over Thunder Akira. I was very thoroughly impressed with his performance.
And don't forget to check out the final part to this tournament next week here on Digital Damage. I am Price Wright, and thanks again, Chip Ruffles, for joining me tonight.
Absolutely, Price. It was a pleasure to be here. I can't wait till next week.
Part 2, the finals, we will crown the first ever OPW Internet Grand Champion. Only on Digital Damage.